Hi Scorpio, welcome to your reading with me, Cindy. Scorpio, we're going to do a spiritual success and activation reading. We're going to see what area of your life you feel disheartened in or the most blocked in, how this block is shaping the course of your life, what you can activate in your life right now, and how you can address your worries. So we're going to use the Divine Goddess deck, we're going to use the tarot, we're going to look at it all, and we're going to develop this reading piece by piece, bit by bit. All right, Scorps. Let's see. These smart little goddess chickies, they're going to talk to us here. Okay, the area of your life. What the hell? Ambition. That is a thing. What is going on here? This is crazy. Because I swear, there's been certain cards that keep appearing in the same spot. Well, no, this just appeared for Libra. See, we got a completely different underline, so that's good. Okay, let me see where this goes. You have ambition. How does this block shape the course of your life? Transformation. Well, it's all about being Scorpio. What can you activate in your life right now? Devotion. How can you address your worries? Nurture. Nurture yourself. What's going on here? Inexperience the future. This is interesting. Very interesting. All right. Your future. Okay, this is so interesting. I feel like your ambition here is linked to fulfilling something in your future. But this future has something to do with you being inexperienced in the past. Like it's something that, yeah, because you have potential, reverence, focus, and then the future, inexperienced past. So you had potential for something in the future, but you couldn't make it anything then, whatever it is, you had to learn. Now, I want to say with reverence, there might have been something here too about your own worth. Like you had the potential, but you didn't really actually see the value of yourself in some manner here. So, but I do honestly feel like now your focus is on the future. And in some ways too, I also feel like leaving behind the inexperience of the past. So you've refined yourself, you have refined yourself in some capacity here. But now it's funny that because you're having this ambition, it's coming up as a block. I need to get some tarot cards to see this. Now, the block is causing you to transform, right? The ambition feels like it was some sort of potential in the past. You had the ambition, but you didn't have the experience. You hadn't really mastered some parts of yourself here to achieve that. So what have you done but transformed yourself, which is really cool. So you've transformed yourself. What can you activate in your life right now? Devotion. So if you've been developing like a strong connection, like identifying your soul and your soul's core needs, strengths, abilities, weaknesses, and you're kind of doing that, through some sort of even a higher energy than just yourself, something more than just who you are, which is a part of you, right? Like the devotion of that. I want to say too, is just devote yourself to this, because this is your success. It's kind of uncanny, right? Like Scorpio, you are transformation. Death and birth. How do you address this? Nurture. So, okay, so in this devotion, you should nurture yourself right now. Nurture the things around you. Very kind of Empress energy. You know, she's holding the wheat shafts. And just that feeling like very, very Empressy, very Queen of Pentacles. Be devoted to nurturance. And I want to say, I think even if you're nurturing things outside of you, like if that doesn't resonate with you, you're like, oh, I can't do that. Then you're not ready, because you can't nurture things outside of you without having nurtured yourself first. So those kind of, to me, that come one and the same. One will lead to the other, and one can't be done without the other. The Nine of Pentacles, ambition. Well, maybe you're like, I want to do this on my own. I want to do this on my own. Be single. Be wealthy. Look my best. Feel my best. Look after me. Seven of Wands. Two of Wands, Six of Wands. What the hell? Literally, it's like, it's all wands too. Talk about ambition. That's very ambitious. Very ambitious. How is it a block? I'm trying to figure out how it's blocked right now. Maybe it's just a timing thing. Or it's just something about you. Like, right, you're transforming. Just be devoted. Devoted and nurture. So in some ways, I kind of feel like too, there might just be like the right time for something that's not quite at this point for you. Because this Seven of Wands and the Two of Wands and the Six of Wands. The Seven of Wands is unique in this deck because she's kind of standing on top of all of the wands. Like now having a higher, you can't fit in that box either. Oh, Larry. You can't. No, not the box. This is seeing beyond your obstacles, right? Like seeing beyond your obstacles and then imagining what's ahead and success. It's like you see it, you know it. You can touch it, it's tangible. No, you can't touch it. It's tangible in your mind. You can see it. It's all the drive that you have. So transformation. I told you have to entertain yourself sometimes. I'm not here for that 24 hours a day. The Six of Pentacles, the Three of Swords, and the Tower. Oh my God. Well, I'll tell you right here. I'll tell you how it's transformed your life. I don't know what's connected. But the transformation here is basically giving too much of yourself or not giving of yourself in the ways that you want to or where you want to. And then finding yourself feeling like really heartbroken and defeated. Not fulfilling yourself emotionally and realizing like, what was I doing? I don't know how those two are connected, but okay. There might be a lot more here that's gone on in the past that I'm not picking up on, which maybe I should like, right? Inexperience with the past. Oh, what are you doing up there? You sassy little thing. Things are going to change up for you pretty soon. He's got an appointment with a very professional cat groomer. So it's just an assessment, which I like. So they're going to do that first. Well, you get that on Thursday. You got 2 more days, buddy. Yeah. Things will get interesting for you. Okay, devotion. The Wheel of Fortune. The Queen of Cups. The Eight of Wands. It's like revving your engine. Devoted to the change. Devoted to the change. Devoted to the magnificent change. Devoted to everything that is inside of you, like the purity of your heart, which I like, because this is transforming. Everything in the, don't play with lighters. everything that is inside your heart, that is pure, that is flowing, that is like the wealth of you, moving with it, communicating with it. Be devoted to this. Don't let anything... Oh, yeah, because then, okay, because this very kind of like nurturing Empress energy. Because don't let anything change your course in terms of, I want to say how you're healing your heart, if anything here, because that's a huge transformation. There's like that course of your life there, this how it's shaping the course of your life. That to me looks like somebody having gone through, or you're going through, a huge dark night of the soul. Coming out on the other end enlightened though, right? Like coming out on the other end very enlightened. So nurturer, the Six of Swords, the Five of Cups, the Five of Swords. Okay, there's something to look after yourself here. There's some things that you need to not invest in. This is really interesting because, you know, I talk about the Six of Swords to take us out of a difficult waters into calmer waters. Look at the direction that this Six of Swords is going. It's going away from these two. They're two fives. These are energies that are not sustainable, that you can't really grow in. They push you to grow is what they do. But so this is not worked out, and like cut it out. There could be something around you here that it could be very minor, but it's enough that the universe is saying, you know, it's not in the higher good of the healing work that you've been doing for yourself. So the best thing that you can do for yourself, it's going to help me out too, the universe is saying, because I'm trying to get you to a much better place here, is to consider cutting this out. And if anything, I want to say cut out disappointment. Just like that. It might not even be a thing. It might even just be the concept of being disappointed in whatever area or facet of your life this could be. The Knight of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles, the Five of Wands, and the Ten of Pentacles. That energy feels like, I don't know, it's almost like someone who, people demand a lot of someone's attention. Was this your attention in the past? It's just, honestly, it feels like somebody who's the head of a workspace or the head of a home. And there's a very like long-term plan here. So what I get from this is almost like somebody who's not available. Like, because there's a lot of people that are with this Five of Wands. But then you have the Three of Cups, the Page of Cups, and the Page of Wands. Like, this is really nice. Oh, this is like somebody who has time to talk. That feels like. I wonder if this is you. Because with the Six of Pentacles and the Three of Swords, like, you're really giving your time and effort in places that you do not want to do that. Like, you just realize that, right? Like, I'm investing in shit. What's going on? So maybe you were investing in shit. I don't want to call it shit. It definitely is not... Because all of a sudden, this is great. This just feels great. If it wasn't for this Five of Wands, I'd be like, well, this is really stable and predictable. But now there's a conflict. There's a lot of competition. So I do want to say that I feel like maybe you have spent a lot of time investing in, things for other people with the Six of Pentacles, things for other people. Maybe you haven't had time to connect with the people that you've really wanted to connect with. You, yeah, you might, and with the Three of Cups, these might even be people like maybe you've, you know, like sometimes some friendships, they just kind of go by the wayside because, well, you don't have time. I want to say this could be someone who just doesn't have much time. Yeah, you have an ambition here. I mean, it's strong. There's so much wands behind it. What do you got your sights set on? Because it's just, I've pulled this card out a couple times this week, and I just pulled it out for Libra in the same spot, but it's a different message. But like, I've never been so pulled into the eyes, like the intensity here. So what do you got your eyes set on? The Ace of Cups, the Eight of Swords, the Two of Pentacles, and the Eight of Wands. You have your eyes set on this, like this emotional, this feeling of joy, like that you've been working towards. This feeling of joy that you've been working towards. But there's something that it's like almost I want to say an everyday thing that has to be considered, that kind of is what is sitting as the block in front of it. But it's going to get movement. There will be some, so maybe you anticipate that there's some sort of everyday block here that's stopping you from experiencing exactly what it is that, I gotta say that this is going to feel good after going through this. It's going to feel really good. I guess I'm going to describe it as it's the moment that you feel you've entered your new cycle. But it's literally, and it's a feeling. Like you're like, oh, now I'm here. Like you just feel that. But it's as if there's literally some very practical, everyday problems that have to be kind of considered first. But then on the other side of that, there is your movement. It might be awkward movement with the Eight of Wands. The Six of Wands. It's the success. Oh my God, that's some success. It's the Lovers and the Two of Cups. Wow. Oh, I mean, you've gone through some sort of transformation here where you really know who you are. If you've gotten lost in something too, like with all that King of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, like, if you've gotten lost in a job, if you've gotten lost in some sort of an archetype of giving, being resource based, if you've got lost in that, if you've lost the part of yourself in that, you're refinding it. And because you find it, you know unequivocally what is for you. What is your path? Where is your joy? Where is your balance? What is the Six of Pentacles? I'm really curious about your transformation. The Six of Pentacles. What's the Two of Swords? I kind of feel like you weren't guided by your heart at some point. You were not being guided by your heart. And because of that, you weren't really sure where you should be investing. But the Three of Swords and this is almost like you suddenly wake up and you realize you've been breaking your own heart all this time. Oh my God, what was I doing? The Three of Swords. The Page of Cups. Oh. You might have lost your creative spark, your hope, your positive outlook. But right, you've transformed that. And then the Tower. Your youthful inner child got kind of lost along some shuffle here. Oh, the Ten of Cups and the Seven of Cups. It's almost like you suddenly, oh, right. What was the Ten of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles and the Five of Wands? Just competing for resources, competing for practical. Oh my God, where's my heart in all of this? Yeah, like, wait a second. What am I fulfilling? Who am I fulfilling? What is fulfilling here? And really realizing, no. Oh, I know what's fulfilling here. What's fulfilling is what I take with me into the afterworld, which is the love and the connections that I explore in this world. Everything that I build up financially, every way that people look at me in terms of what resources I have to offer, or who I should give them to, who I'm people-pleasing today. I don't take any of that with me except the heavy karma and lessons that I need to learn in the next life about it again. I like this because you just steered yourself off of a shitty path for like future lives. It would look like to me like this is really a powerful dark night of the soul that awakens the inner child to your destiny. So like transformation, Shakti. Why'd you come out too? You got the Knight of Swords, the Six of Wands, and the King of Cups. Man, you know where your heart is. You know your intuition. You don't doubt it. You don't doubt it. Because you've got the compass. The compass is online. You've rebooted your emotional compass and it's online, honey. So yeah, so what do you got? Okay, the thing that I'm curious over here is this nurture. The Six of Swords, like this is to address your worries. The Three of Wands. All right, so you're calling something in here. All you got to do is keep nurturing yourself. That's all you got to do. The Five of Cups. The Knight of Pentacles and the Five of Swords. I'm just hearing you've waited long enough. So the Queen of Swords and the Ten of Pentacles. Oh, Lord, that was cut out. You've waited long enough. Whoa, you're throwing caution to the wind. That's enough of this shit. That's what I just feel like that is. That's enough. But it's like your compass is online. You know how to read it. You're throwing, yeah, that's enough. Well then, you do it. The Queen of Wands. There you go. Shining. Looking your best. Feeling confident. That's a nice energy. Oh, Scorpio, I love that. I'm going to go do your extended. What are we doing? So in the extended, we're using the Oracle of the Radiant Sun. Oops, why are these cards? Rebellion and detachment. Man, look at you. Maybe you're not really connected to anything that could control you. I don't know. I'm going to use this deck. And I'm going to use the Good Tarot in your extended. We're going to look at the cycle you're leaving and the cycle you're entering. Oh, I'm curious about both of those. So there you go, Scorpio. Thank you so much. Until next time, do be gentle with yourselves. Bye.